So we're in at the Motorcyclepedia today, not celebrity motorcycles, but pretty famous motorcycles from TV, movies, history. So today we're looking at the one of the motorcycles that was used in the JFK motorcade, which everyone knows the November 1973 story, and most people know where they were if they're older. So this would be a 1964 Harley police motorcycle. It was new in the fall of 1963. So I think it went into service, we believe, in September or October. So it was new for Dallas that year. So this is the same one in the motorcade. We don't have accurate history of which patrolman and which position he was in, because there was the forward motorcycles and the ones just for general safety who would, be on the trip, on the motorcade. And a lot of the story is, of course, it's equipped with the Motorola radio, for police use. And when we purchased this, we purchased it through Guernsey's auction in New York City, which gives it the provenance that it was used, in the movie as well, in 1990, the Oliver Stone movie. Some of the details have been, that would be originally on the motorcycle have been changed. So to be historically correct, at some point, we're going to take, it didn't have as much chrome, and some of the other items, of course, it's got the red light, doesn't have a siren on it, but, we should add a siren as well. One thing that we always note, we found out from the movie, in 1990 or 91, when they were making the movie, they called us, they needed help with the correct windshield. So I'm thinking the art director wanted to make sure the windshields were correct. So I'm thinking, does that really matter? Well, it does matter, because he said when they're coming up over the knoll, he says, you're going to see the shape of the windshield. And if you don't know, it doesn't. But if you know, you're going to know the shape, the overall shape. This windshield is incorrect. It was changed maybe 5 or 10 years ago. The correct windshield with the peak, this model. So there you can see the difference of the two radiuses on the top. So that would be something that's noted, in which I was surprised that they knew for the movie. We can see as well, in this post cover, obviously when they made the drawing from a photo, they had the radius, they had the windshield correct as well. That's important. Police solo seat, as normal on the police motorcycles. So basically it survived a lot of the history, to get to this point. And I'm glad we found it. I think there may be 1 or 2 total survivors of the motorcade of that year, because most of the time the motorcycles were turned back into the Harley-Davidson dealer, to exchange for the new ones or as a trade-in. So we'd have to look at it that way. Besides the chrome pieces that were added, it's pretty much original. The speedometer and everything, radio's all hooked up with the microphone and everything. So, we feel, it's got the correct wheels. It probably didn't have a white wall tire either. So if we go to actually put it back original, we'll check on the tires and what should be correct for a police model of this year. But as you can see in our, famous motorcycle room or celebrity room, we have the Easy Rider, we have Jerry Garcia's Softail, we have a bike that Springer Softail that Billy Joel built for a raffle to raise money. And when the person who won it really wasn't a motorcycle guy, and he decided to sell it, to the museum.